San Jose is the capital of the Republic of Costa Rica. It is located in the center of the country, specifically in the intervolcanic plateau of the Central Valley. An important aspect to mention is that it has approximately 3 million inhabitants. On the other hand, it is the province with the greatest commercial development, because here we can find many an increase in businesses such as banks, companies, many hospitals, museums, among others. And another important aspect is that for this reason there is a great development throughout the region and a greater source of employment for many people in our country.
Other important aspects related to San Jose is that the name of the capital comes from Joseph of Nazareth, Catholic saint because he was the father of Jesus and Maria's husband. Before the arrival of the Spanish people to Costa Rica in the 16th century, the region that today occupies San Jose was inhabited by Huetar Indians from Señorío de Garavito. These aborigines belonged to the cultural region of the intermediate area and were characterized mainly by their work in stone sculpture and the elaboration of jade pieces. The architecture of the city has evolved according to its demographic needs, going from being immediately colonial and very poor to housing large neoclassical buildings from the Republican liberal area and the hundreds of modern constructions in recent times.
Colonial neighborhoods, pre-Columbian art, and much more passed through San Jose, the capital of Costa Rica. Some may think that it's not the most beautiful area of the country, but in its center there is much to appreciate and learn. So we will show you just some places to visit in this beautiful province. 3 proposals to enjoy art. The Museum of Contemporary Art and Designs, the Museum of Jade and Pre-Columbian Culture, and the National Museum of Costa Rica. First, the Museum of Contemporary Art and Designs is ideal for discovering the works of contemporary Central American artists. The second is the most famous museum in Costa Rica, is the Jade Museum. It's impressive to contemplate its incredible black glass building, but also inside is the houses the world's largest collection of American jade, making it one of the most essential things to see in San Jose. And to complete the vision about the art and culture of Costa Rica, a good idea is to take a look at the National Museum of Costa Rica. It offers an interesting summary of history of Costa Rica with its vast collection of pre-Columbian objects, colonial pieces, and religious art.
Federico Salazar Theater. It was built on February 8 in 1927. This theater is one of the most visited places in the area. It owes its name to the Costa Rican tenor Manuel Salazar, known for his golden voice in Europe and the American continent. For this reason, its name is attributed to the theater. In 1960, a new gallery and screen are added. And it is important to mention that it has a neoclassical architecture, very interesting, with a series of pieces and designs that make the site a unique place. This theater has a capacity for 1180 spectators, and it is considered one of the buildings and architectural historical heritage of Costa Rica. On the other hand, it is the ideal place to enjoy the best cultural events in our country for people who enjoy art, music, and culture. Another important place that we can find in San Jose is the Morazán Park. The Central American capital is one of the most important urban spaces. This amazing park is located in the Carmen district. In the park, we can find the Temple of Music inaugurated on December 24 in 1920, where many cultural activities have been carried out. Here, we can find several monuments such as the sculpture of Francisco Morazán, plaques of combatants and deceased, among others.
The Plaza de la Cultura is an urban space located in the Cathedral District in the center of San Jose, capital of Costa Rica. Between 1977 and 1982, the space where the museums of the Central Bank and the Plaza de la Cultura are located today were built. The original design was in charge of the Costa Rican architects Jorge Berteo, Jorge Borbón, and Elgar Vargas. The objectives of the project were to give back to the National Theater its cultural and architectural importance, to deliver to the Costa Rican people the legacy of its indigenous ancestors with the Pre-Columbian Gold Museum, to offer passers-by in the capital a place for their enjoyment and recreation. The plaza is an open area of 45 and 80 meters that has a fountain, skylight, green areas, and several levels as terraces according to the topography of the land. It integrates on the west side with Plaza Juan Mora Fernandez, the boulevards of Avenida Central and Calle 3. In the eastern sector includes access to museums, galleries located on 3 underground levels, of which the square serves as a roof. The Golden Museum is located in a subterranean building underneath the Plaza de la Cultura and is owned and curated by the Banco Central de Costa Rica. The museum has an archaeological collection of 3,567 pre-Columbian artifacts made up of 1,922 ceramic pieces, 1,586 gold objects, 46 stone objects, 4 jade, and 9 glass or bed objects. There is also a replica of a pre-Columbian grave containing 88 gold objects, which was underneath on a banana plantation in the 1950s. In Costa Rican history, gold was considered a symbol of authority, and the items are testament to the craftsmanship of the pre-Columbian period. Thank you so much to watch our video. We hope to help you. If you don't have any idea to some cultural places in Costa Rica, remember to visit this interesting province. You are going to learn so much related to our history, archaeological legacy, and architectural styles. These places are amazing to deepen the knowledge of the country and have a great experience.